Mauritius is one of my favorite countries, right? And the reason being the people of Mauritius. I told this thing to Toyin. I told this to one of the facilitator, Manishka, that every single person who have joined from Mauritius, they have cleared. And thank you very much for making sure that by saying this, that every single person from Mauritius have cleared the exam. Nidesh, are you listening to that? Every single person who have joined from Mauritius had cleared the exam, and today from land of Mauritius, I have Fine. Fine. Why don't you share your success journey?
Okay, sure. So for me, it all began in September. I don't know if you remember when I messaged you on LinkedIn in September, and I was just about going on another program in Mauritius. And then my colleague at work told me about your program, and she told me, Tony, I assure you, you would not regret the decision. You have to stop your other processing and speak to Amir, get into his program, and you will be certified. And I had a goal to be certified by the end of this year. And she told me, with Amir, you will be able to achieve that goal. And that was how I contacted you on LinkedIn, and I joined your training program. And the training was good. It was amazing. I saw the drive and energy, and I was really encouraged until I started doing the questions, and my scores were not good. Um, I was discouraged at first, but of course, with the follow up, you were following up as well with me, as well as Krishna as well, my facilitator. He was keeping tabs on me, and it wasn't easy at all with work, with kids. It just wasn't easy. And what really helped me was booking my exam. So my first advice, or I would tell everyone, is if you're not finding the time with people with a very busy schedule, booking the exam is your motivation. And once you do that, you have at the back of your mind, you know that you have something at stake. And with Krishna chatting me up every day, sometimes I was not replying back to him. In fact, it was only weekends I was able to find the time. And yes, with constant, consistent mocks, doing the RCA. In fact, I wasn't doing RCA at first. And one day Krishna told me, you don't do the RCA by reading. You have to do it on Excel.
Mhm.
This is how I started doing the RCAs on Excel. And I had to understand why I got some questions wrong. So really for me, those were really, really helpful. Doing the RCAs, doing the mock. First things first was booking the exam. That
Mhm.
was what really helped me. And today I can say I am certified in 2025. So thank you so much, Amir. I wouldn't have made it if I followed the training programs in Mauritius, because once you're done with those trainings, they are done with you. You prepare on your own. So thank you so, so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm really proud that I'm able to deliver the promise that I did. I spoke to you on day one. This is something.
Yeah.
Okay. Toyin, how was the exam for you? And how did you manage time? Which topic was highlighted? If you can answer those basic questions.
Yes, yes. To be honest, my exam was not straightforward. It was difficult.
Mm.
I had a lot of drag and drop questions, up to 10 or maybe even more. There was a lot of drag and drops and a lot of diagrams with burn down charts. There were some with schedule. Then there were questions with CPI, SPI. And but there was a lot of team topics, not specifically agile. There weren't things about product owner, sprint ceremonies. I didn't get all those regular kind of agile questions. They were mostly regarding team change management requests, regulatory boards. It was mostly processes, I would say. There were the different processes, but nothing specifically agile. Then in terms of the time, I did manage it okay. I followed your advice. I did 80 minutes the first one, and then 75, 75. So I finished a bit early, few minutes before 80 minutes for the first one. The other ones, it was just in time for the remaining two sections.
Hmm. Hmm. And which section was the hardest for you?
For me, I started panicking in the first question. The first section. First one was lengthy. The questions were lengthy. I had to read some of them twice. I had to look at the options carefully because almost all options look like they were correct. So I had to really, really be focused on them. The first one was difficult, and then the last one as well.
Hmm. Okay. How many drag and drop questions?
I had 10 or maybe even more. There was a whole lot of drag and drop questions.
10 drag.
A lot. A lot.
There's a lot of drag and drop question time. Fine.
Yes.
Let's talk about a little bit about your personal life. You are married?
Yes.
How many kids?
I have two kids.
How difficult it is as a working mom to manage this?
It was difficult, very difficult. During the week, I had no time. I was getting home from work at 6 p.m., sometimes 7. There was no time. My house was always very noisy. But I tried to make the best of the weekends. So I made the best of my weekends, and then I got 1 week of work. So I was off the whole of this last week, just before the exam today. That really helped me because I was able to disconnect totally from work.
Mhm.
But really, yes, finding the time was challenging, but it was possible. I had Krishna on my back as well.
Yes, yes, please continue.
I had Krishna messaging me once in a while. You message me as well, especially when I was still on my topics. So, Toyin, why haven't you finished your topics? Toyin, you have to finish your topics. So, those kind of things pushed me and motivated me a lot to try to move faster.
Hmm. Okay, okay, that
Yeah.
is something that I really love. Okay, guys, Veena, Yash, everybody asked them the question. This is the like she cleared today. What else you can get? She cleared it today. I messaged her, right? And I said, your exam? She said, yes, Amir, I just cleared my exam, right? And I'm so uh, proud of you, how you did and how you went into that. I'm just so proud into that. Okay, everybody knows one thing that she believes into it and she is a certified PMP. And this is the mantra here. If he can do it, everyone can do it. As working mom, I have to manage the other challenges and so many other things. And they were able to do it. I don't think so anyone else can look into that. Did you read any book, Toyn?
I read your book. So I read the updated version of there were some books, not book. There were final day exam tips,
Okay.
which Krishna sent me. They're from you. And then the PMP booklet, the updated version. I read both of them, the previous version and your updated version. I read those a lot. And I also went through the flashcards a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I went through the flashcards, but no book. They were your books.
Yeah.
The
They are,
PMP
they are,
booklet was really helpful.
they are 20 pages. They are notes, more of a notes. They are not books into that. Okay.
Yeah, but no book. I didn't go through any book. No, no, no. It
Okay.
was your PMP booklet. Yeah.
What would
I
you
didn't go through any other material, really. I just focused
thank you for
purely.
that. Thank you for that. Like I always
Yeah.
everybody to not never touch any other material. Toyin, what is your biggest lessons that you want to share with other people that they should do for the exam so that their exam can become more smooth?
I would say you have to keep on doing the mocks and don't be discouraged by your scores because I was discouraged by my scores a lot.
Hmm?
I was scoring less than 50, no, less than 60% a lot. They were really low scores. But don't be discouraged because this is what helps you. This is what helps you know the root cause of why you didn't get a concept correctly. So you have to be consistent and don't miss a day. I missed several days. So by the time I had the next weekend again, I have forgotten a lot of things. So don't disconnect. And whoever was in your last batch, even in 3 weeks, anybody can clear this exam. But you just need to dedicate, even if it's 2 hours a day, you have to. You just need to find that time, and anyone can clear it.
I,
Anybody can clear it.
I loved
So
what
for me, it's the dedication every day. Don't disconnect because you will forget, and it takes more time. So
so this simply means consistency, and believing one is greater than zero, right?
Yes, one is greater than zero. Yes.
Yeah. I have a hoodie. I just printed it. I will be wearing it probably tomorrow. One is greater than zero for all of you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me get Aksa back here. Okay, Aksa, you are also back on the screen. So, two working moms from two different parts of the world have cleared PMP, and both said only one thing: consistency, consistency, and consistency. Guys, here they are. Before we start our coaching call, anyone want to ask any question to her? My thing here is that if you listen to both of the success journey that I just did, both of that, both of them echoed one word: consistency, and booking the exam is extremely critical. You need to book the exam, you need to get a date and work backwards to it. And of course, listen to your coach. Listen to your coach,
Yes.
right? Listen to your coach,
Yeah.
what they are saying. Even if you don't believe it in yourself, believe in your coach. Don't any final advice you would like to give to these people, like 50 people who are in front of you right now? If you want to give them any advice, what would it be?
The
I would
only
say don't miss.
advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aksa,
sorry.
Go on, go on.
No, no, no,
Go
please,
on.
sorry. No, no, please,
I,
sorry.
I would have just said the same thing. They have to keep on doing something related to PMP every day, even if it means watching Amir's videos. Some days when I didn't have time, I put the video to play. Even on my drives to the office, I was listening. So I kept on echoing and hearing those words. So really, for me, it's give time, no matter how little, but give that time, and you will do it. You will pass for
yes,
sure.
Yes.
yes, Aksa, same thing.
No, I would like to say is please trust Amerson and your facilitator. Please.
Uh,
He's the success factor. My all success goes to him.
Thank
I
you.
cannot do PMP without him. I told you guys, I get the training from another trainer who is located in my region in Pakistan. But believe me, it's all success goes to him. Please listen to Amir sir, please, and at least book your exam today,
Mm.
please.
Thank you. Thank you. That's an important thing. Amrit, you have a question, brother? Amrit,
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
So, first of all, I would like to congrats to both of you on this great achievement. So, my question is about the RCA. Like, right now, I am doing RCA, and it is taking couple of hours on a single topic for me to do the RCA. Like somewhere around 4 5 hours I am spending on one particular topic RCA. Let's say there are 50 questions. So so I just want to know like how you were doing at that time. Like maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to know like because you guys
Go
are
with, let's go with
successful.
first, let's go with Aksa, then Toyin, then I will answer on this question. Right, Aksa?
uh Amrit, at last I get to know the RCA is for me, because at the last day of the exam, when I was preparing my exam in the last week, I basically go through with my all the RCS, and it was very easy because I was making notes, short points, that in this situation I have to do this, in this situation a PM has to do this, if in this situation has to do this. So RCA
Okay.
is the key, because you don't have to go through into all the details of the all the PM topics. You just
Okay.
need to revise your RCA notes, so it will
Okay. So what she was saying that RCA was important, Amrit. I guess our internet RCA was important because RCA is for you. At the end of the day, you are making it for yourself. Toyin, what would you put into that?
I'm a very, I have a very good point of view here. I wasn't doing RCA on Excel, which was very bad. It's just this 1 week I took off work. And the RCAs will take a lot of time initially, but the more you gain the concepts, the more you will be familiar with a lot of topics, the less time you will take. But you need to invest all the time right now. Otherwise, you will still need to invest this time close to your exam. So it's better you do it now so that closer to
Yes.
your exam, you are more at ease with the topic. So you have to spend that time now. It's an investment that you will not regret. So you
Yeah,
should.
definitely. So what I'm getting from both of you is that this is kind of creating a database
Mm.
in or for ourselves, which will be acting as a server for my final exam,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
In a IT,
Yes.
in IT,
Yes.
you put beautifully, but for me, in your brain. Like
Correct.
Aksa reviewed it that 90% I said don't review the RCAs. Only the final day tips. But the last call, what I said, when I called Aksa, Aksa said, I am reviewing RCA. I said, stop it. Don't do anything. It's enough. Okay. So it's all about everybody has this thing when you are doing RCA. I'm doing so much time. Aisha said the same thing in the chat box. But the most important thing is keep moving forward. Anyone else has any question? Yes, Reshma. Go ahead.
Thank you both of you, and thank you, Amar sir.
Sure, Amrit. Yes, Reshma.
Yeah, first of all, Toyin and Aksa, congratulations on passing one of the most difficult exams, that is PMP. Yes, I would also like to echo a few things which Aksa and Toyin both have said. RCA is very important because right now I am also doing, like, first of all, I do the mind map after reading the topic, then the question paper of that particular topic, then the RCA. In RCA, I have also, I mean, I'm just sharing my key takeaway. I'm also noticing that a lot of explanations which we read, that actually is broadening our knowledge horizon on a particular topic,
Mm.
because everything, uh, so as we have already attended your classes, I have noticed that you did not bombard us with too many things, but when we did RCA, uh, we noticed that the right concepts are being explained there, which actually has given a lot of insights about that particular topic. So I think I'm also following the same path, that RCA is very important. Yes, it is taking a lot of time in the beginning, and I'm also, but I think once we start doing the stimulator mocks, I think it will be easier, and a lot of things will be common. I am thinking that I'll be able to recall a lot of topics which I've already done RCA for. So just correct me if I'm wrong,
You
because
are on
that
the
is
right.
what I feel.
You are on the right path, right? Aksa and Toyin, you guys are equally
Yes.
capable now. Cleared. You are certified PMP. You can comment on it. So yeah, of course you guys can. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Aisha,
you.
you raised your hand. Aisha. Aisha.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Yes. Okay, so I ask a question. Like I clearly mentioned that sometimes I'm, attempting a question. I'm sure about the answer, but I cannot think about the reasons to eliminate other answer. The only thing that I'm putting on the RCA side, I'm eliminating because I'm sure C is the right answer. That is what I'm doing right now. So what
So,
to do in such scenario?
so the purpose of RCA is that if the same question or the same type of scenario comes again, you do not do that mistake. RCA is like Avenger later on. Okay, root cause analysis. You do back later why you made the mistake. Okay, what you are asking is a different question. It is while
Yeah.
solving the question answers. Okay, so RCA is once you have done the question answer, you reviewed it so that the same mistake does not happen again. Okay, like this is the most important thing. For example, how's your cooking? Good or bad?
Good.
Good. What is the best dish you can cook?
Biryani,
How many times you have ruined the biryani in your life?
one or two.
You learned from it?
Yeah.
No, I should not do that. Next time you did not do that. For example, one of the classical example, since you belong to same place as I am, tea. When you are making the tea, very familiar not to turn the stove off that much that the milk get us out. Right? Why? Root cause analysis. You know that same mistake does not happen. It's just a fancy word of saying the root cause analysis, but we already know that okay, this mistake I should not know. How you will not know? By doing it, by reviewing it. Root cause analysis of RCA is the most important thing you do for your progress. Okay?
But currently we are doing RCA for all the questions. Let's suppose if I attempted 50, right?
This will be
40 are correct, but still I'm doing the RCA.
why the thing is that when you are selecting two answers, let's say you are doing one option question number one, you are confused between A and C. You picked, okay, let's go with A. If you do
Mm-hmm.
not do the RCA, you do not know the reason, you next time you can pick the C. That's why you
Okay.
should, you are right and wrong for both of them. Okay? I hope that makes
Okay.
sense. Ji,
Yeah.
else has any other questions? Okay. Thank you, Toyin. Thank you, Aksa. Really appreciate. I'm very happy. Aksa just wrote your success journey on LinkedIn, Toyin. I will be writing down your success journey when you put on LinkedIn. Do tag me. And thank you very much for that. Okay. So let's keep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amir. Thank you so much.